Hey guys, welcome to the part 4 from your transportation and communication chapter. Here in this class, we will going to learn about communication and importance of the communication and there are two categories of the communication like the personal and mass communication. After that we will going to discuss about postal services, telecommunication, radio and television, newspapers, satellites and computer networks, that is GIS and GPS. So when you come to the first one, okay, here what do you mean by communication? When you talk about the communication, it is a process of conveying the messages or sending the messages from one person to another or from one place to another. That is called as your communication. In easy terms, communication is the process where a message or information is passed from one person to another person, or the messages and information is passed from one place to another place. That is your communication. And the concept of the communication, it is not new to the human beings. In the olden days, our ancestors, they too used the communication, and in ancient times they have used birds and animals to communicate. Okay. So in many of the movies you might have seen the birds like the parrot. The people, they have used the parrot to send the letters from one place to another place. That parrot, it's supposed to take that letter from sender to receiver. Okay. So here in communication, what happens again? Okay, so okay, if you talk about again animals, our ancestors, they have used animals too to communicate. Like if you take the mythological evidence from Ramayana, the Rama, okay, he has used horse at the time of his uh, Ashwamedha Yaga. Okay, so the animals also used in the past to communicate the message or to communicate the information. And here in the communication, there are three systems, like three parts are very important. One is sender, another one is channel, and another thing, there should be a receiver. Okay, there should be a sender and okay, there is sender of information, sender, and there should be a receiver. He is the receiver. Sender, receiver, and uh, to send and receive the messages we supposed to needed the channel. Okay, through that channel the information supposed to be sent. Okay, channel, and through that channel it's supposed to reach to the receiver. Okay, sender, he sends the messages through the channel. Okay, and a receiver, he receives it. Once he receives it, and again he gives the he gives the feedback to the sender. Okay, so this is the process of uh, communication which happens. Again guys, again here we can say we are having when you want to communicate to the person who is in front of you, there are again you can like the oral communication is there, where you are using the words to communicate to the person. Okay, or else non-verbal communication you can use again in oral verbal communication. When we talk in verbal, you are using oral communication, and written you can write the letters on the page and you can communicate or you can pass on the message. When you talk about non-verbal, sometimes non-verbal communication is also we are using to send our information, okay, by using the just body language, okay, or hand movements or the gestures. By using that we are communicating to the person who is in front of us. Like when you call someone, okay, so you make your hand signals, and where you are not using the words, then also you are communicating, you are passing the information to the person, okay. So that is about your communication. And importance of the communication, why we need the communication is it helps to the transformation of the ideas, informations to the person, okay, who is, and to other place. And this communication, it helps to the governments to pass on their whatever the works they have done to that information. When they want to give to their common people, the governments, they are using this communication. So you might have seen the present PM Ujwala, okay, Ujwala scheme, where they are distributing the gas to the poor people. So that type of advertisement the government, they are using near to the public, this petrol bunks, they are using they are using this big hoardings to pass on that information to the common people. So the government, they are using the communication to reach out to the public people regarding their schemes. And the as a common man, we will come to know regarding the hazards, disasters, and about the weather by this communication. And communication, it provides the entertainment, okay. So as a 10th class students, we have seen Three Idiots movie, we have seen Tare Jamin Par. This kind of a movies, it has entertained us, and that entertainment came from the communication. And day to day information of the world, what is happening in the world, we come to know by the communication, by the television, by the this radio. We will come to know regarding what is happening in the world. Recently we come to know that this the Alibaba founder, he is missing, okay. Jack Ma, he is missing from the China. And yesterday itself, we come to know the news that in Indonesia, the domestic flight, it is missing, okay. It has got crashed, and around 60 people, okay, they have died in that incident. So world news is we will come to know regarding the world news by this communication, okay. Yeah, and there are again we can divide this communication into two categories, like mass communication and personal communication. When you talk about personal communication, where you are communicating to the one-to-one communication, or with very few people, okay. So what like by using the letters and email and internet seminar conferences, you can communicate to the few people. That is your personal communication. When you want to reach out to the mass people, mass, it is huge people, close together people, okay. So when you are communicating to the close together people or lax together people, that is your mass communication. To for mass communication, we will be using the channels like the newspapers, radio, television, magazines, books. When you write your thoughts in your book, and when you publish it, and through that books, we will be you will be reaching to the millions of readers, okay. So again, okay, to communicate, we are having postal services throughout India. We are having many of the post offices. In again from those post offices, you can send the messages, okay. And to the messages, or you can send the letters to the people. And through these post offices, you can send the letters. One thing, you can send the letters, and you can receive the letters from your near and dear ones. And nowadays in postal offices, you can open your savings bank account, and you can save your money, and you can withdraw that from the post office. From the post office itself, the post offices, they are doing the bank work too, okay. Like there you can save your money, you can deposit the money, and you can withdraw the money from bank itself. And money order service you can do if you want to send the money to your homes, or if you want to send your money to your family, you can use the post office, okay, to send your money. And uh, these post offices, they also issues the national savings certificates. So if you want to deposit your money for a longer period and you want to get interest on that, then you can invest your money in the national savings certificates. And if you are having any courier, guys, okay, if you want to send any item to your friend, then also you can use the Indian Postal Service, and you can send that packet to a packet or a parcels to these post office people. They will deliver to your near and dear ones. And nowadays the reach of this postal offices, you can see in every remote villages you will going to see the postal services. So post office is also one of the channel through which you can communicate. Next one is uh, telecommunications. Telecommunications, by using the telecommunication network, okay, so this telecommunication network, where they will be using this networks or the cable wire to communicate from one area to another area. And like mobile service is the best telecommunication example, where these mobiles, they will be using the networks support, and you can communicate to the person who is sitting in the USA. Okay, within a fraction of few seconds you can communicate by using the mobile phones. Okay. And there is a telegraph is there, and fax is there, where you can send the letters within a fraction of few minutes to the receiver. And when you come to the radio and television are also one of the modes where you can send or receive the information. Okay, so here radio and television both are used to reach out to the mass. Okay, when you want to do the mass communication, when you want to reach out to the cross together people at a time, or lakhs together people at a time, then the people, they use this radio and telecommunication television. Okay, by radio. Okay, so there are many channels, okay, in the radio. Now we are having again upgraded version of the radio, FM we are having. In that FM, it provides the entertainment, it provides the news information, it gives the weather forecast information. Okay, variety of information we are getting from this radio. And radio also, it has reached out to the remote villages. Then when you come to the TV, that again television, this is also providing the entertainment. And television, it is also helping to the farmers, okay, to get the information related to their farming and the agricultural issues. And many things, okay, the farmers, they will come to know by watching these televisions. There are many kisan related channels are there. The whole channel is dedicated to the farmers. Okay, and here all India radio, it has started in the history, like in the 1930s it has started its operations, and even today you can hear to this radio. And in our India, Doordarshan, the TV channel, it has started at first time at Delhi in 1959. And these two, radio and television, nowadays it these are playing very vital role to pass on the information to the mass people. And come to the print media. Okay, so that is radio, newspaper, the radio, these televisions are the electronic media, where a newspaper, it is the print media, it is the example. Newspapers and magazines, they are the best examples for your print media. Okay, so when you come to the newspapers again, in India we are having lakhs together newspapers and periodicals, which are in the different languages, okay, and which are registered in our India. And these newspapers, they are having more than 100 years of history. And first newspaper which has started in India is Bombay Samachar. Now it is Mumbai Samachar. And it was in Gujarati language. And the first, it has started its operation from 1822. Okay. So even in Karnataka, guys, you might have seen Kannada Prabha, Vijay Karnataka. Okay. Like this, Prajavani. Then again, when you come to the English newspapers which you receive in uh, Ka- Karnataka is like the Deccan Head we are having, and the Hindu, the Hindu we are having. Okay, so like this, Times of India is there. Like this, newspapers are in many languages. Like Marathi, you people are having newspapers like Sakal, Dainik Jagran, like this. Okay, so many religions, many languages, they are having their own newspapers, and these newspapers they give what happened yesterday. Okay, so the news about what happened in the last 24 years. So that kind of a information we get, we can update ourselves by reading the newspapers. And next one is satellites and computer networks. When you come to the this satellites and computer networks, here also we use many of the technologies to pass on the information. Okay, so these TV, radios, they are using our your computer to send your emails. They are using these satellites and computer networks, and he has given information related to uh, GIS and GPS here. When you talk about GIS, it stands for the Geographic Information System. Geographic Information System. When you talk about Geographic Information System, again this contains two words. One is geography and second one is information system. So when you talk about geography, guys, okay, so this geography, it is the scientific study about the Earth surface, like the coordinates, latitude, longitudes, and all those things. So this here in geography, the study will be regarding the location and the distribution of the human and the physical phenomena of the earth's surface. Again, that is about geography. When you come to the information system, okay, a system which provides the information to the people, so by using hardware and software. So information, we can say in short thing, it's a combination of the people, hardware, software, and the communication devices. So that is about your geographical information system what we are having. Yeah. And next one is GPS, okay, global positioning system. This global positioning system, it is actually a GPS. It was introduced by US Army people, so to use in the military purpose. And so this works with satellites, ground stations, and receivers. And these ground stations, they communicate to the satellites through radar systems, and GPS we are using. Okay, so these global positioning systems tells us exactly where we are, okay, by using 32 active satellites from the uh, universe. And this helps us to find out the accurate location of the people, and accurate location of the objects, and accurate information about the places and all those things. Okay. So this global positioning system, it will be helping us, okay, to find out our exact positions of the cities and the persons. Okay. And global GPS system, it will enable us to find out where we are moving, and the city distances, okay, the country distances, or the exact country locations, we will come to know by using this GPS systems. Okay, so these GPS systems, again, they takes the help of the satellites, and through these radar systems it will work. So these are what GIS, geographic information system, and global positioning system what we are having. So by this I conclude a class on your transport and communication system in India what we are having. So see you guys in next class. Till then, take care. Bye.